So, a little bit of snow we had last night was nothing. This is what I would call the first snowfall. Because it not only has reached this, but it's gotten the table. It's on top of the balcony. And it's everywhere. Oh, and big snowflakes in my face. Look at that. Oh, it's covered cars. Oh, you see footprints. Covered the railroad tracks. It's all over the rooftops. It's covered the CN Tower view. Wow. We'll be sick of this real quick. but it looks pretty the first snow. It's got the channel with the fireplace on with soothing music. Okay, so Smudge. Hi. Hi. Oh, and we got a kitty. But Smudge. Oh, this is her first snowfall without her sister. Anyway, I'm gonna take some pictures real quick with my phone. Oh, my hand's cold. Oof. Oof. That's cold. It's cold. Yeah. What? Hello? What do you think of the snow? What do you think? How's your tummy doing? Anything else? Yeah? Yeah. And my dad's times are going. See? We actually have like a sap, but I was watching The Crown, and this part about DNA.
Implications that no, to you. You were the key. It was your DNA that unlocked a mystery.
All I did was give a sample. Science did the rest.
But thanks to this, we'll be able to learn much about your family in their final days. You don't find this exciting?
What gets me about this is I've done the ancestry.ca or .com, same thing. The sample goes to Ireland. I did the saliva DNA test, and my DNA, as of today, has been extracted, and is being the results. It's been analyzed. As of today, it was analyzed as of today, and I'm going to have the results by Monday or, sometime very soon. So DNA, my father was adopted, so his paternal line is unknown, and I'm just innocently watching The Crown to distract myself and take a break from everything, and this scene comes along.
Essence, our lives, written in another glorious language.
Nigel, can you just keep it down?
I'm sorry, sir, I'm a little deaf.
And the implications that no matter what choices we make, our basic code remains the same is so...
Determinist?
Profound. We're used to looking at genetic predisposition for diseases. But what about behavior? Our decisions? Do we really have any choice at all? Is any of it really an accident? That we're even here, in this moment, talking about this? Or is it somehow all preordained?
Interesting. Interesting. The thing to me about this is that I wanted to share that, it's the, It's November 19th. And as I said, the ancestry site, my DNA, step 6 of 7 is done. So DNA kit activated, mailed in, sample received, sample being processed, DNA extracted. It's actually at DNA analyzed. If I go to the website, the thing is, I've been dealing with my father's estate. I have to get something fixed on his 2015 taxes, and I have to find out why. I have to get his he never receives severance pay in 2007, so I have a lot to take care of. But anyway, here we are here for the DNA. Kit activated October 25th. Sample received in the 8th. It was also mailed about the November 13th. It was processed. DNA extracted on the 14th. DNA analyzed 19th. That's today. And the results ready. The in progress. That's happening right now. They say estimated date for results is November 22nd. Up until today, the date was December 7th or something like that. And what I'm trying to find out is my dad's maternal line. See, he had he was born to Ivy May Margaret, and the father is not known, but I do have other paperwork that shows that has descriptions of him. But with this site, it's going to see these lines here: paternal, maternal. So my mother's side has a mystery. Not there's a few things I'm curious about, but her father here, who I never knew, he was I don't have anything about him, so tracking down who his relatives will probably show up in the DNA results because of her bloodline to him. And then for my dad, even though Ivy isn't on the site, he has his aunt's son is on this site, DNA. So when my DNA is extracted, it should open up the line to my to that ancestor. So for instance, to this line, this family line. So I put up my Uncle Mike, and there's all these people. I don't know if like for instance the parents. Okay, so the parents of Ivy, Virginia and Werner. Okay, all right. Marriage, Werner. Yeah. So, whoever has trees of these people will eventually connect back to me. And I see there's 3 trees here already, right? Pontiac, Quebec, Canada. Now I'm aware of the maternal his birth mother's family, but once I'm able to be connected through DNA, that'll open up this whole family. But then that's only the maternal line. That'll connect me to the maternal line. But it's his dad's family line, my dad's birth family's line, that will come unlocked. And what I've loved is there's also people out there connected to my dad's, was born into, adopted by Gordon and Dorothy Pullen. And the reason why my Granny Pullen was so vehement about adopting as well is because her siblings were adopted out to adopted out. So Thackeray's to the Nortons. So all this, I can't connect this by blood, but I can prove with paperwork and photographs. Like I said, I have the adoption and all that stuff. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see this unfold. But yeah, I just got a bit emotional in that scene. I've just been dealing with a lot lately, trying to set things right and do everything, do my due diligence and duty. But yeah, that scene sort of just got me there, thinking about the importance of DNA and how much it can reveal. And I think there's a photo gallery, but I have a lot of photos and documents I can share. Once I'm able to, I've got marriage books and history books that can flesh out the Gordon Charles and Dorothy Louise's life together and after, and stuff about my dad as well, and but it's neat to see so many records from overseas, and a lot of them didn't know anything about Granny Pullen marrying, so I'll be able to fill all that in, and I already did in one message. Somebody was able to, now she's known as Dorothy Louise Thackeray Pullen. But yeah, that's my granny. That was a hard one. When we lost her, it was sad. It was so sad. She lived to be a good age, but it was just very, very sad. I remember her telling me she had wished she'd been younger. Yeah. This is a picture, for instance, that was already on the site from people, from somebody else on the site. It's just kind of fascinating. It's fascinating when you think about it. And I have a whole bunch of pictures that we'll share about stuff, Yeah, my grandpa on my father's adopted side died at age 52, so I never met him. Okay, anyway, back to distracting myself with the crown. Well, I wanted to show the outside. I haven't been doing any bit vlogging with the bird, but sparrows have been trying to get the spiders. Look at Dad's things aren't ringing at all today. Oh gosh, I can see like tufts of fur that I was hoping for the okay, so we got fog. So that's it. So as you can see the lovely sea and tower view. It is actually a great view. And you can see it's not so foggy over there. You can see down there. Can't see the lake. But you can see the sky right there, so the sea and tower was showing just a moment ago, but as soon as I came outside, then you can see my area there, where I live, the book nook, and then you see where the cats, but they're on the bed right now. Yeah, it's weird outside. See my. That's where I live, over there. And there's TV stuff for the bed. Oh, there's part of my book nook as well. So this is it was delivered into the lobby, which I'm sure that if people knew what it would not disappear at all. I have mixed feelings about this because I think that it's a superfluous purchase when times are tough. But I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not always playing the video game, so I try to be meaningfully employed. How did that work out? So video games it is. I should give you the duster. I can't. My leg's still asleep. Protect the coffee at all costs. That gets so. It gets so dusty. Why does it get so dusty? Fur, cat fur, dust. It's fucking ridiculous.
Dust is mostly decaying human flesh.
Yeah, I know that, and animal and everything. My leg is still asleep. Here's the duster. Yeah, dust. We should dust over the area. I mean, I try to dust back there, but you can't dust under something that's there unless you lift it up. So this isn't the biggest thing to happen lately. I've had a lot going on. The main thing would be a total meltdown a while back dealing with my dad's stuff, which I'm not forgetting, but I'm on a vacation from right now. And then DNA results for ancestry.com, which verifies my dad's maternal connection biologically to the Turcots. And then breakthrough, because the question mark about his paternal side is his birth father. I got to speak to a relative last night, DNA matched, and he's really in depth into genealogy, has like has the smarts, and he looks more like my Uncle Mike, the birth family, like the first person born after my dad. Of the 3 children, they're supposed to be from the same father, and his pictures remind me of my Uncle Mike more than my dad. But younger pictures, I think there's similarities. The hair is similar, but my dad has strong maternal features. But the person I spoke to, his mother didn't know the biological father. And so we're like, we're cousins, but we're like, oh, I don't know how to say it. We're definitely related. Like, we're DNA matched. And I know the last name now. And I know the background, Hungarian. It's just there were a bunch of brothers, but we've pretty much guessed exactly who it is because they died in the area of where the birth mother was, even though they weren't together. He stuck around there. Even though from what I can see on Ancestry, there are a lot of people connected to this man. Because if he was in his early 40s when my dad was born, he could have been busy for quite some time. So there could be people of the age of, like, not grandparents for me, that's ridiculous, but like, I don't know, it depends on the age, because I'm used to my granny Pullen was 40 years old when she had my dad. So she, you know what, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna unbox this PS5. I'm just rambling because it's been a weird few days. Like, it's been like me and sunk down into a really deep depression thinking about New Year's coming, and that the last New Year's I was talking to my dad on the phone while looking out at the view, and my dad's dead. And so there's that. And I felt like just generally just really sad about that. But then I've also felt happy about, like, finally unlocking secrets about, like, unlocking the things about my dad and re-verifying things. But also sadness because he's not here to, like, share and validate it all. And then happiness about connecting with some people. And then sadness about, like, not being connected enough. And just, like, I know I sound all over the place. It's a roller coaster when you're dealing with grief and also trying, like, I was like, what was that? Was that air pressure? Yeah. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's at the door? Okay, so he's like working, but we're gonna do this. That's why I have the video on. For me being an idiot. Why would I?
Don't worry.
Because he was like, well, it's gonna line up for laying down. I'm like, why would I have to be laid down? Like, it'll fit standing up. We were having a little...
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Do you love me? I'm great.
You're great.
Okay.
Of course, I love you as
tamper-proof tape.
As tamper-proof tape, exactly. I love you as Wait, no, that's not what. You're my best friend. And you're...
And of course, for some reason I can't explain, they put it in the box upside down.
Really?
Yeah, this is the bottom.
Although that
this is the
says...
bottom of the box.
Watch that say right side up. No.
No, this is the bottom of the box. Those seals are always
The bottom of the box. He just likes to handle a knife. Remember that video, people, when he suddenly, Vigum.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it comes with God of War Ragnarok. Get that fresh, slippy. Oh, damage box, send it back. Look at the damage. Damage box, send it back. Damage box, send it back.
Look, it'll support 8K resolution, so we're gonna have to buy a new TV that
No,
supports 8K
I don't want a
resolution.
TV. I like my monitor. I don't need a freaking huge TV. I don't need to prove my. Can I take a picture of this before you ruin it? Thank you very much. No, you're ruining it by being in it. Sorry. I'm just gonna. Just a second. Gotta get that CN Tower photo in there. Just random. No, just kidding. Looks silly with the ball there. Hold on. Oh, it looks silly with that. Looks silly like that. I don't know if that's a good enough picture. So now what happens? This could have fed a family for a couple weeks because prices are more now and it doesn't go as far as it used to. How many boxes does there have to be? How many?
Apparently more.
How? Wait, 1, 2. This reminds me of you unopening the Grand Theft Auto 5 game. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4? How many? No, for real though. Is there like 4 boxes? Is that a box in a box?
Yes.
That's another box in a box.
I will never touch it.
Thank you. That controller is mine. There is only one of them, but that one is mine. Super great that there's so many boxes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this out.
That's what he said.
Grab the other box underneath.
Ridiculous amount of boxes. Well, that's the God of War
That's the digital coupon code.
that I can only give to another Canadian.
Don't scan. Well, I mean, it'll be scratch here for code.
Yeah,
So don't scan it.
I know. I'll give it to a Canadian or maybe you. I don't know.
Or you could do like what the live streamers do, just broadcast it live while you're unloading and have someone else in the stream completely steal it from you.
No, I'm just gonna give it to a Canadian. I'll offer it to Canadians if you don't want it. I mean,
I don't play God of War, so that's fine.
Okay, so I'll offer it to Canadians through a site.
Just post on the Discord and say first come, first serve and see what happens.
No, that's not fair. But oh, mine looks prettier than yours. It's thinner. Is that because
Yeah.
yours is the drive?
Mine's the disc.
I mean the disc. Yeah. Well, then there's more than enough room for it over there.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have brought all the cords with you.
No.
Are those the cords that go with the PS4?
So this is for the camera.
Oh, yeah. Will that work with this? We still don't
All
know.
the cords are interchangeable.
No, I mean the PS4 camera. Will it work with the
It should.
PS5?
So I'm guessing you want to use the new cords, not the old ones.
What? Well, I just want cords to work. What are you talking about? Yeah.
The new HDMI cord, the new...
Yeah, I mean, if it comes with it and it works.
Hand them over.
No, see, I don't want to mess with anything. I'm busy. I just did a Brucey. I'm busy.
So that's your cord for your controller.
Nice.
Power cord.
It'll be nice to have a new cord finally, because I just feel bad only having one controller. Can I borrow your white controller now, then? Because I don't
Yeah,
like...
because I can plug mine in and...
Yeah,
charge it
because
on my phone.
I hope this controller is a better controller, because these break easily for me. The PS4 controllers. Is there really a difference? Because I don't know. I remember Nubber saying he's bought a lot of controllers, so maybe there's really no difference, and they all continue breaking a lot. What's this here? This round thing
That's
here.
the base for holding the console.
Ooh. All about that base, no console?
So I need the console.
No. I'm not touching it. I'm like holding a camera for one thing, and then two, if it breaks, it's all on you, and I don't have to take responsibility for it. Besides, you get the joy of doing this to two consoles. Were you upside? Was it upside down? Oh, it's just easier to do upside down. Again, this should not be a necessity. I feel like Rockstar is pushing us too fast. I know that this happens with generational game systems. It's just, it feels really weird when like people are going hungry. Food banks are at an all-time high for usage from working class families, let alone everybody. And rent is at an enormous price, and people are just trying to get by, and here I am with a freaking PS5. Granted, I didn't spend a lot of money, so I had the money for it, but I feel silly. Oh, you're following instructions?
Yeah, because this.
Ooh, let's watch as a male uses an instruction booklet. Wow. You do not see this very often.
Need a screwdriver.
Oh, you just want to have an option.
You need a screwdriver. I got
Really?
one.
Yo, yeah, I should hope so. There's a ton of tools in the freaking. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if they make up reasons like, oh, I'm gonna have to fidget with the fidgeter thing. Do the fidget. Why are we leaving? With the midget? What? Do you want me banned? With the what?
Widget.
Widget. Why did I
Widget.
hear?
I don't know what
Oh
you're
my
hearing.
god, I can't use this.